Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, welcome. My name is Mandy and I am a skincare junkie. And that is one of the reasons why this is such a hard video to make, because I am here to share with y'all what I am taking as far as skincare goes on my upcoming cruise. Chad and I are taking the girls on a Disney cruise in a couple of weeks. It's their first cruise. I can't wait for them to experience it. And then Chad and I, are going with some friends, just an adult trip in a few months on an Alaskan cruise. So I really need to think about paring down my skincare and makeup as far as what I take for a couple of reasons. For room in the suitcase, but also because if you've been on a cruise, you know there is little to no room in those stand-up bathrooms that are in the cabins. And I really need to make sure that I don't bring unnecessary things that take up room and space and junk up a space when they're not needed. If you have watched any of my skincare videos in the past, you know I am a skincare maximalist, meaning I love all the steps. Do I think you need all the steps? No. Do I love them and do them? Yes. But there's no way I'm doing all the steps that I do at home on a trip. So I was able to put all of my skincare in this one. This is a bag from Dermatology. In this one bag from Dermatology, which a lot of y'all are probably like, oh my goodness, that's still so much. But for me, it is very pared down. It's very compact. My makeup is gonna take less than a quarter of this space. So I'm not taking up too much space in my suitcase. And I'm here to tell you what I'm taking and why I chose those products. So let's start out with morning skincare. Another reason I wanna pare it down is because I just don't wanna take a ton of time for skincare or makeup on vacation. I love taking time for it at home, but on vacation, you've got other things you wanna be doing. So quite honestly, my morning and night skincare routine should take no more than 5 minutes with what I have packed. I choose to wash my face in the morning. I'm not just to rinse my face with water. It is a personal preference. There is absolutely no right or wrong. I know people who double cleanse in the morning when they don't even have SPF or makeup on their face. You do you. For me, I like to cleanse my face. My skin likes to be cleansed in the morning. Now, I am choosing a cleanser that I'm gonna use both morning and night. No sense in bringing more than one. The one I'm currently using at night has a pump. I'm not taking one with a pump. Doesn't make sense when you're traveling. So I just chose one that I have in my collection that is in a squeeze tube. It's a little bit skinnier and that can work both morning and night. And that is the Maylove Sheer Silk Face Cleanser for dry skin. Another reason I chose this one, this is a cream cleanser. It is formulated for dry skin. Even though it's gonna be warmer where I'm going and I'm probably not gonna battle with dryness, I am also not taking all of my hydrating products that I use, so I want the products that I do use to have as much hydration within them as possible. So this is the one I chose. Again, it's gonna work morning and night. If you have watched my skincare routines anytime in the past year, year and a half, you know I love my essences, I love my toners, and I rotate through probably 5 or 6 of them, and I use 3 to 4 different ones every night, and a couple in the morning. I don't have the space or time to do that, so I am choosing my absolute favorite and sticking to one, and that is my Sukiyata Suhada Urea Moisture Lotion. I have talked endlessly about this. It is like water going on your face, but it is so hydrating, and it is something that my skin misses immensely when I don't use it. I didn't want to be without it for a week. So I am choosing to use this one toner, and I'm going to be using it morning and night. And the next 2 products that I'm using to round out my morning routine, other than SPF, because you know we're going to talk about that, are some of my very favorite products to travel with and use anytime because they are so effective and so multi-purpose. And they're going to be from Allies of Skin because you know how much I love that brand, and they are truly the most one and done brand that I have ever used in skincare. And the one serum I'm gonna be using in the morning is the Multi-Peptides and Growth Factor Advanced Lifting Serum. As of right now, I think this is the absolute most popular serum that Allies of Skin sells. I think at one point they had over 10,000 people on the waiting list for it. It sells out, it comes back. I think they're good on stock right now, thank heavens, because this is a fabulous serum. It has a 9% lifting peptide complex, a 3% oligopeptide complex. It has MSM, copper lysate, phospholipids, and glycolipids. So it's going to be hydrating. It's going to be super effective because it has those peptides in them. It has everything that I need in a serum for the morning in one product. So I don't feel the need to take any other kinds of serums because this one does it all. I believe this is my third bottle. It is really and truly the only serum I have traveled with since it launched because I just don't need anything else. Now you may be saying, well, what about your antioxidants? What about your vitamin C's? I don't take a vitamin C serum with me when I'm traveling because the next product that I take has so many antioxidants in it, I don't feel the need to bring a separate serum. The peptides and antioxidants, advanced firming daily treatment from Allies of Skin, 13 brighteners, 9 antioxidants, 7 firming peptides, 5% teprenone and ferulic complex, and 3% biotech algae complex. Do you see what I mean? It is an all-in-one. It has those 9 antioxidants in them, and even though it's not a separate vitamin C, the antioxidants are doing the same thing for my skin and protecting me from environmental aggressors. That's what I need. That's what I look for. That's what this gives me. So I don't feel the need for anything other than these 2 products to be the superheroes in my morning routine. Now, I do have an eye cream that I'm bringing. I am not using a different one in the morning and a different one at night. I am bringing one that works both morning and night. And for me, that is the Calisum Eye Contour Lifting Cream. My second favorite skincare brand, or my first, really, them and Allies of Skin are tied. You knew I was gonna have something from both of them. This is a gel-like eye serum / cream. It is hydrating enough, especially in a warmer climate, for me to not need anything else. And it works both under makeup and at night. So I'm choosing to use this. There are some mornings when I travel where I will put this under my eyes and I'll be good to go. So it just depends, but it's there because I have it for my night routine. And then finally for the morning, SPF. I'm only bringing 2 SPFs for the face. Rest assured I'm bringing a lot more for the body, but I have a reasoning for bringing both of these SPFs. So on a cruise, most of the time during the day, I don't wear any kind of makeup. If I'm gonna put any makeup on, it's gonna be for like dinner and things that we do on the ship at night. But during the day, if we're at port or we're, at the pool or we're just out and about, I see no sense in makeup and I need to be able to reapply my SPF every 2 hours. So the SPF for that is the best, in my opinion, for extended sun exposure, the La Roche-Posay Anthelios UV Moon 450 Plus. This is a European version. I've talked about this a lot. I love it so much, and I have a brand new bottle for the trip because I did not want to accidentally run out of the one that I currently am using. I will be reapplying this one a lot. It reapplies over itself excellent, and it gives the utmost sun protection. Now, for when I am going to be wearing makeup, or maybe it's a day at sea and I don't plan on spending that much time at the pool, I am bringing the Isden Photo Aerofotona Ageless Ultralight Emulsion SPF 50. This is a mineral sunscreen, but it is tinted. 2 reasons why I'm bringing this. I wanted a tinted version. This is going to be my foundation. When I pack my makeup, I'm bringing a powder foundation, and that's it. I'm not taking any liquids. I'm not taking any tinted moisturizers. There's no use. When this gives tint, it gives just the right amount of coverage for me, especially once I apply a powder foundation on top. So I can wear this by itself or I can wear it as my makeup. So that's the reason I chose both of those sunscreens. So that's it for the morning. And there's gonna be some repeats for the night. At night, I am going to need to take my sunscreen off even if I'm not wearing makeup, so I will double cleanse. I like to take a balm cleanser that comes in a squeeze tube for a couple of reasons. I don't want to take a cleansing oil. It is just too messy. I'm not guaranteed that it's not going to get all over my toiletry bag. And to me, a squeeze tube is easier in the form of a cleansing balm than a pot is. So I am bringing the Allies of Skin Vitamin C and Omega's Cleansing Balm. It's everything I need. It's a great cleansing balm. My skin doesn't react badly to it. It comes in a squeeze tube. What more can I want? And then for my second cleanse, I'm gonna use the May Love cleanser that I am bringing for both morning and night. After that, I have 2 serum steps, and that is my Allies of Skin Copper Tripeptide and Ectoin Advanced Repair Serum. I love this serum so much. And technically, when I'm at home, I will use this every other night. I kind of rotate it with a pigment serum or a pigment inhibitor serum. But I am not going to do an every other night thing. I'm doing the same thing every night, and this was definitely the one that I wanted to bring above any other serum for nighttime. So I'll apply that first. I forgot to put, I will do this, a couple layers of this after I cleanse. Then I will apply the copper peptide, and then I'm bringing my tretinoin. I am not someone who stops tretinoin in the summer. My skin has been retinized. I have been using tretinoin consistently now for about 18 months. I don't stop. I am very vigilant in my SPF protection, and I'm fine because of that. This is my Altreno, which is a tretinoin lotion 0.05%, but it also has hyaluronic acid and collagen in it to help combat dryness that comes from using tretinoin. And I'm telling you, ever since I have started using this versus regular tretinoin cream, I have no dryness from it. I use this all over my face, and I am able to use it on my neck with no irritation. That's it for my treatment serum steps. I'll go on with my eye cream and then a moisturizer. Now the moisturizer that I brought is different from the Allies of Skin. I can definitely take this morning and night, and I have, but I knew I was gonna be missing my Calisum Multi-Action Cream in the morning because I love that stuff so much. So I wanted to bring something that had the goodness of that in another step. So I'm bringing my Calisum Restorative Hydration Cream. It's just a bit heavier and more hydrating than the Allies of Skin. So I may feel like I don't need it, but I have room in the bag and I want to take it in case because I'm just going to be missing my Calisum, and I wanted something more than just the eye cream to take with me. But I love the packaging. Comes in a pump jar. Love it. It does take up a little bit more room in my bag, but again, everything still fits. And then finally, I am taking my Avène Cicaphate. This is for a couple of reasons. I love using this, especially under my eyes. I've done a whole video on that. I will try to remember to put it up in a card at night to combat under eye dryness. If I'm feeling dry, I will use it all over my face to kind of seal everything in at night. But also, it's not a bad idea to have this when I travel, whether I use it for skincare or not, because it's good for so many things. So I definitely made sure there was room in my bag for that. And the only thing left is my lash serum and my lip balm. My lash serums I'm gonna take are my Swede, which I absolutely love. I use this at night, and my City Lash, which I use in the morning. The only reason I do that is because I have them. You absolutely do not need 2 lash serums, but I have them. I've been used to using the 2 different ones. Would it save a tiny bit of room if I just took one? Yes, but I had the room, so I'm taking 2. And then I'm just gonna be taking my Dermatology C Balm. This is the Vitamin C Complex Lip Balm from Dermatology. I also, in my pool bag, have the SPF 25 Dermatology Lip Balm that I like to use on my lips when I am by the pool or on the beach. But this one is the one that I use in my skincare routine at the moment. So again, while that seems like it may not be pared down for skincare minimalists out there, for someone like me, it definitely is. And it fits in what I need it to fit in perfectly with a little more room to spare. But I don't think I'll be buying any skincare while I'm down there. So hopefully you enjoyed this. If you want, when I'll get back, I will do like a makeup look because I'm gonna be very, very minimal with that. So if you wanna see what I did with my makeup while I was on the cruise, definitely let me know and I will film that when I get back. But hopefully this was helpful if you are gearing up to start traveling this spring and summer and thinking about multi-use products and how you can pare down your skincare routine. I will have everything I talked about listed and linked down below with any coupon codes if I have any available. Thank y'all so much for watching. I will see you in my next video, and I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day.